any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big bang up. Wherever there's a hang up, you'll find a Spider-Man.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Comic Book Blog. I'm your host, Jim Houston. This is part 2 of my comic books that were submitted to CGC in May of 2022. These are some of the higher grade issues that came back. Today we're going to look at the front and back covers, 2 at a time, of the issues that came back. So let's get to it. All of these comics were pressed by Keyhole, Brian at Keyhole. He works at a comic store and I met him, and he's been pressing my Silver Age Batman comics now. These were all pressed, like I said, and delivered in May of 2022. This is probably the highest graded comic. I was looking at this a lot on eBay thinking it was going to be not as high graded. Spider-Man 67, 9.0. So now that I have my comics back from CGC, if I do want to upgrade, I won't by mistake buy a lower grade while you're waiting for the comics to come back. This is a Spider-Man 68, graded 6.0. This is Spider-Man on Campus, and it's off-white to white pages. It's very nice. This is the highest graded comic that I got in this last submission. Spider-Man 67, 9.0. And here's 68, 6.0. Here's another Spider-Man in condition of 8.5, and it features Quicksilver. This is Spider-Man 71. And this has off-white to white pages. Very cool. This is a Spider-Man 72, graded 6.5. It's a very cool cover. Another spotlight cover, only Spider-Man's not in it. Off-white to white pages. Very nice. So here's a really nice Spider-Man, graded 8.5 versus Quicksilver. Spider-Man 71. I bought a lot of 8.5 issues of Spider-Man from a dealer in Canada. And then I couldn't find them again. I took all of those 8.5 and put them in new slabs with the Spider-Man over New York City. Here's the back covers. This is a nice cover. Spider-Man 75. It's a black cover. It's only graded 5.0. I think this is the story where the guy kind of wanted to live forever. Yeah, this has a lot of spine ticks that even a press won't take out. 5.0. Maybe a keeper. Here's a Spider-Man 76. Another white page copy, graded 7.0. It's a very nice cover with white pages featuring the lizard. Very nice. Here's Spider-Man 75 and 76. 5.0, just on the cutting edge of my keeper collection. You can see why. In the black there, it's kind of all scraped up, and there's spine ticks, they call it. And here's a 7.0 with white pages. Spider-Man 76. Here's a GED program. I was a high school teacher at a trade school. A lot of the students tried to get their GED so they didn't have to go to class every day and still get a diploma, which was accepted at community colleges. Here's Spider-Man versus the Prowler, number 78. Spider-Man 78, 6.5. And this is off-white to white pages. Wow. This is Spider-Man number 85, 6.0 with white pages. I think I had 2 copies of this. It's nice white pages. Here's Spider-Man 78 and 85. 78 has the Night of the Prowler. This issue here, I had 2 of the exact same copies. One was graded, and I cracked it out and sent it in. And I know it was graded higher than 6.0. But this one has white pages, and it's 6.0. Back covers. It's pretty dirty back there. That's why the grade's lower. This is a Doc Ock type cover. It's Spider-Man number 88, 7.5 with off-white pages. Off-white pages with Doc Ock's arms fighting Spider-Man. Pretty funny. Here's Spider-Man in London. This is Spider-Man 95. It's graded 8.0. It's got off-white to white pages. Spidey fights in London. Here's Spider-Man 88 and 95. Doc Ock. Just his arms are fighting Spider-Man. 7.5. Here's an 8.0. 95. Spidey fights in London. I was in London when my daughter's marching band performed on New Year's Day. I was also in London with the World League of American Football when we played the London Monarchs. These are the back covers. I think those to sell greeting cards. Those are a lot easier to sell than seeds. Now there's the book. That's actually a copy of the test that I took on the Do You Like to Draw submission. And the final comic from this graded set that just came back yesterday, Spiderman 94, graded 8.0. Spiderman versus, I think they call him the Beetle. Yep. And it tells Spider-Man's origin is retold. This is off-white to white pages. Spider-Man 94. So I decided to end with this issue, 94, graded 8.0. Look at that, the Beetle and Doc Ock were always chasing Aunt May. But this has the Spidey's origin retold. Nice grade, 8.0. And this back cover showed the test that you took when you answered the question that I do like to draw. This was the next step. Already shipped from CGC is another 10 comics that I had dropped off in May. We'll take a look at those when they arrive. They also have comics I've been purchasing that we have to crack open the boxes, not the cases, and take a look at those books. So I'm going to try to stay on task and shoot and edit videos a lot faster than I have in the past. Don't forget to check out my eBay sales, selling my doubles and comics that won't fit in the room anymore because I only fit 10 to a box instead of 150 comics to a box. So I have to make room for the graded collection. This has been another edition of the Comic Book Blog. I'm your host, Jim Houston. See you again soon. Bye.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big hang-up. Wherever there's a hang-up, you'll find a spider.